Good morning, everyone. Kalimera, kalimera. How's everyone? Hello. How are you? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are, or whenever you're going to see this stream. I hope you're all doing well. Let me have the music here on the background. Where's my music? Here's my music. Not too loud. Right, good morning. Let me see some of your messages. Let's have a look what's going on today. How is everyone doing? Good morning. Kalimera, kalimera. Nice. What's going on with Bitcoin? Any news? It has, it's fallen down a little bit. It's okay. We're going to be okay. Right. Good morning. Good morning. So here are your messages. Good morning. Good morning, Satoshi. Good morning, Stelios. Good morning, everyone. Meow, Tilly. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning, Toma. Kalimera, kalimera. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Jane. Good morning, everyone. Kalimera all. Thank you. Welcome. You've been here. It's been so lovely. I just finished a Greek version, so now it's time for the English version. Good morning, everyone. So, let's go and have a look what's going on with Bitcoin. Bitcoin sneeze and fall. That's all right. That's okay. We're not panicking, okay? Now, the question is, a lot of people are going to ask, what next? Is this the beginning of the bear market? Was that the end of the bull market? Time-wise, I don't think so. We're getting close, but that should not be any surprise, okay? I did give out a warning the previous week, okay? We did this. So let's have a look. What do we see here on the monthly? Let me clear these GFib. Okay, let's get that GFib out of the way so you can see a bit better. So I'm going to mark this. We get high, but on the monthly, on the stochastic side, we got a low high. And what does that mean? What does that mean? It means that we are heading towards a bearish divergence, right? So we're heading for a correction. Nothing new there. We did say about this, didn't we? We did. Okay. So that drop, it was not as a big surprise. Okay. We should not panic. So let's go back to the 12 hours. Okay. That's the range we were paying attention to. And we said, we wanted to stay above 95.8. You all remember that I will keep on saying that we need to hold above 95.8. If we lose at 95.8, then we're going down. And this is what happened. We keep on fighting to stay, above the 95.8, and we were trying to target the 50% of the range. Remember, 97. So we keep on bouncing 95.8, 97, 95.8, 97. Keep going like this. Okay. We lost that one. What is your next target? The bottom of the range. If you lose that, your next level is 89. Okay. It's plain simple. Now, if I remove a little bit the rectangle box, let me remove that. Okay. And let's do a parallel channel. And let me remove the fib as well. So what do we have here? Okay. We have this descending parallel channel. Okay. There it is. I can go smaller time frame, 90 minutes, so you can see more details. Or is it too much? So I go like 3 hours? Let's do 3 hours. You've got enough data there. So here's your channel. All right. And we lost a 50% of the channel, which is around 95. Okay, 95.1. We were paying attention to 95.8, and we lost that channel around 95.150. Okay. And where did it target? It targeted the bottom of the channel. We had some deviations in the past, so we have exactly the same thing. And the question is it going to be strong enough now to come back? Okay, so the first scenario, we would like to see that we're going to break inside the channel. If I go to a smaller time frame, I have a small range marked out here. Okay, and what's that range? Well, that was the lowest point. Okay, so I'm targeting the previous high. So that's my previous high. So that's my high and that is my low. So I marked my range between these two zones. So this is a dead zone right now. It's a time for me to monitor. For me to be interested to see that, you know, maybe Bitcoin's going to recover, I need to see that it's going to break the structure. So I need to break these highs. So I need to see Bitcoin get out of that range, bounce off as a support, and then we can target, you know, getting into the channel, and I can target that 50% of the channel. And that channel will help the people that they love trend lines, diagonal trend lines, right? Okay. Otherwise, if it's going to bounce from here, then your next target is going to be the 50% of the range, and then if it's going to lose that 50% of the range, then it's going to be the bottom of the range, and you need to see what are you going to do with this level there. And if it breaks outside of the range and wants to continue to go down, where next? I'll give you that answer straight away. Going to Bitcoin CME gap and zoom out a little bit. Let's go to 6 hours, give it a bit more space here. So we need to target that little gap that we have down here. Okay, this is the CME gap. Okay, and I usually mark this on the daily. Okay, the CME gap, the best thing for you to use a time frame is daily. Okay, and I mark the bodies. I do not ignore the wicks, but I have more significant level on the body, so I need to be alert a little bit earlier than the wick. So the wick is a bit further down. So what are these levels? 81,210 is the top of the imbalance or the gap, if you want to call it that way, CME gap, which that's what it is. Okay, and the very bottom is 77,360. In the past, we know that every time that we have gaps, right, the price is going to come and fill it. Is it necessary to go exactly on spot? I mean, is it going to come all the way like this? Going to touch it? It's going to go deep 50%, or it's going to go through 100%, or is it going to go further down and then turn around later? This is not a rule. That is not a rule. The rule is that it needs to cover to clear the gap. Okay, and we know this existence. You know, that gap has been existing for a very long time. We're waiting to see when and if it's going to get filled. Everybody asked me, you know. We had that conversation a month ago, and people said to me, are you worried about the CME gap? I said, not now, because the price was all the way up here, right? After that, it's coming down. Now we're getting closer and closer to that scenario. But before we're going to get there, we need to break 87,005, okay? Which is that little wick over here. Why? Push to the up, correction, that's the lowest of the correction, and then it pushed up. So the first low of the correction is here. That's another low before the correction. Okay, and that is a low on its way up here. So if I do, let's go down to 6 hours and let's put a path tool for you to understand why I mark these wicks, right? So what do you have? You have a price going up, comes down, right? Push up a little bit, and then breaks the structure. It broke the structure, and then it creates a new low. So now you understand why I mark this low over here and this low and not this one. Why? Because it did not break structure. So that correction, it is not any better. It has no better value than this one here. So my point of interest is that low here and that low over there. That's it. So I remove the path. These are the 2 wicks, these 2 areas that I'm interested. Those 2. Okay? Because I use the method of how the price action moved. So I use the path tool for you to see, to demonstrate more easier. So I've got these 2 lows that are going to act as a support. And here it is, the first one and the second one. You see that it reacted, you know, it gave a push to the Bitcoin to the upside. Okay. Now that it was another imbalance, right? We just went through out of the imbalance, and now it's pushing up and it's getting rejected from the imbalance. Okay, now this is a 6 hour time frame. We've still got time. Okay, this is a 6 hour time frame. This is like the top of the level that we said that we need to monitor. We need to break this and we need to break this. This is the range. Okay, so if I want to go lower to that CME gap, I have to break 85. Okay, if I want to go back and cover this gap, there's another gap here now. After that big push yesterday, it created another gap. So we got another gap on 92.7 and 93. So what are the possibilities from the next coming days, hours? Okay, either we're going to go and rally up to 93 to clear this gap, or either we're going to go straight down to the big gap. Right, so that's why I need to watch my structure a bit wide, but that's what I got. I can't do anything better than this. Right, so here's my structure. Right, 93 is going to be almost 93 is going to be the 50% of the channel, the parallel channel for those people that they love diagonals. Right, here's a diagonal. Goes a bit higher time frame, 6 hours. That's your diagonal. So around 93 is going to be the 50%. Okay, so if price is going to come up here, that's going to be the 93. We know that we have a gap there. So from there, we need to investigate and see, are we going to go up over the 50% or we're going to go lower? Okay, these are the scenarios, A and B. If it goes up, you know what to do. If it goes down, you know what to do and until when. Okay, roughly estimations. Okay, based on facts. No bling bling, no BS. No magical algorithms, indicators, and the rest of the story. So far, so good. Shall I continue? Any questions? This is a 45-minute. You can watch the 5 minutes, fine. Even the 5 minute, you can see what it's doing. Now, would you be interested, say, on a smaller, range? Do you want to do something like, playing around with it? You may. On a smaller time frame, just for you to play around with it until when the time comes for you to do the big moves, you can do, but just be careful. Yeah, right. You're gonna play with pennies. B down, B down. A up, B down. Okay, good. Yeah, that's the scenario. Right. A up, B down. Right. Okay. So let's have a look on ETH. ETH came inside the imbalance. It bounced from 2,375 and is pushing all the way up. It got stopped at 2,536 cents. It stopped there, bounced. That was support on the left. So that was support. That is resistance right now. And it's insisting. It has a small imbalance here. It's trying to fill that imbalance, and maybe later it's going to insist. If Bitcoin goes to reclaim levels, maybe Ethereum is going to do the same thing. Exactly the same approach. We can go and open, let's say, the websites. Let's have a look at a little bit of the information, what's going on out there. Let's have a look. The time, the clock. Asia officially closed. We got London, Zurich, Frankfurt, Moscow, and Johannesburg today. Speaking of which, of Johannesburg, let's go to our calendar. Today we have the G20 meeting, day number 1. Okay, and funny enough, I was searching earlier this morning to see where that meeting is going to be held, and guess what? It's going to be in Cape Town. Look at that. So is Ron going? Who's going? Is Sheldon going over there on G20? Who's going to be part of the G20? So G20 is a big, top 20 countries. Among them is Canada, Italy, France, Germany, Japan, UK, US, which is the top 7 countries. And you have like Korea, you got China, you got Brazil, you got South Africa, you got other countries that are going to be part of the G20. Okay. So we're going to see what are they going to talk about. 2 days. It's going to be today and tomorrow, day 2. Okay. And just to give it a funny note into the charts, is like, Bitcoin dropped because they cash out, right? So they cashed out the Bitcoin, so they have some cash for them to go to the G20 meeting. They cannot go without, without money. They need some cash, so they cash out a little bit Bitcoin, right? So they took some cash. They made some cash. You know, how can they eat these nice lobsters? They need to pay for them, right? So they need some cash. So you know, they sold Bitcoin. Right, that's the funny note. I know it's not funny when it drops it, you know, suddenly, but it shouldn't be caught us by surprise. Okay, we've seen these, you know, levels. We go level by level anyway, right? So let me get rid of the parallel. This is the horizontal lines. Here they are. They're telling a story. We're trying to hold this level. We lost it, and it's coming down, and there was no point back. You know, no point of returning. Look at that retest. Okay, the retest was far away. Okay, it dropped it. It's trying to come up on the same level. I mean, let me go down to 22 minutes. Not even, you may see it on the 5 minute, but you're not going to see it on the 20 minute. Right, so here's your retest. Okay, on the 5 minute, look how narrow that is. So you lost it, right? Comes down, it creates that cluster. It's trying to retest, it fails, and it breaks the cluster to the downside. Right, so technically, you know, since 95 fall, you had a confirmation that, you know, it's going down. Okay, now we just have to wait. We have the same area that we're bouncing from 89,065. Do I say these numbers correctly? This is the 5 minute Western numbers. Let's go to 3 hours, 89,069. Okay, so yeah, we have to wait for these levels. Okay, be patient. You know, go easy on it. You know, see what you can do later. Okay, be patient. Patience will pay you. Okay, don't jump into any trade if you're not ready. Okay, so BTC for lobsters, exactly. You know, they're going to South Africa now. They you know, they need to have some cash on them. So yeah, so let's hope that today is going to recover. Okay, but it's not about hope. It's not about us making the wishes and praise. We just go level by level. We've got the facts there. We've got the levels. If it's going to claim it, we go long. If it's not going to lose it, then we're going short. In the meantime, you can play around with small tokens. Why not? Okay. What Solana is doing is trying to hold 134. Right. It went all the way down to 134. It's trying to hold this as a support. Right. You can do exactly the same thing. Find the range. Where was the lowest part? I mean, let me go to 45 minutes. Let's give it some room here. So it was coming all the way down, and that it was the last high. Right, that's the last high, and that's the very last low. So this is your range. It's trying to get out. It's trying to stay. Cannot maintain it. It falls inside the range. That's no problem. Give it some time and see later what it's going to do. Okay, as long as it stays above 134, maybe it's going to get some more strength later. Okay, if it's going to hit the 50% of the range, maybe it's going to come back later. If it's going to lose it, then you're going to target this level or even go down to this little wick. Okay, so you're going to have something like this for the next couple hours, I believe, right? Until, you know, things are going to get cleared up. There's a lot of panic going out there, a lot of panic. So G20 meetings today and tomorrow. Okay, apart from that, nothing else until next week that we're gonna, well, next 2 weeks that we're gonna have the FOMC, right? Bubbles, look at that, bubbles today. We've got a few green after that drop yesterday. Yeah, no wonders. IP 35% up. We were watching that yesterday, didn't we? From yesterday's Discord. We had a very short, stream yesterday. I didn't spend a lot of time. Only, how long was it there? I wasn't there for a very long time, wasn't I? It was only for, what time I got in? Yeah, it's only 4 hours. Right, so we had few, we had multiple tries. We had 3 tries, 3 losses, right? It was given a hard time. And then out of the blue, J-Rock came up and threw some questions, and I wanted to demonstrate how to do things, not with trading. It's how to use the application, on the exchange. And then we had 3-4 strikes, win strikes, and I made all, I recovered all the money that I lost yesterday on the 3 previous attempts. All got back on Bitcoin. I made money on Bitcoin. In case, think about that one. right? We didn't make money on IP. We didn't make money on any of the other tokens, but I did make on Bitcoin. Yeah, funny story. Stick to Bitcoin, guys. Right, IP 36, Maker 20%, Quantum 15, TIA 23, XDC 19, double digits, good bounce, Bitcoin bounce, the miners bounce as well, right? Sui, VET, Pepper, AVAX, IOTA, you name it, everything is here, everyone is here. Right, crypto bubbles. We got Morpho, LPT, we got Dog, Kusama. Look at that, Kusama, where have you been? Rune, 17.5%, right? Audi, 12.3, SPX, 9.9, right? You've got plenty, Super, 6.4, Super. Bengu, 19%, right? Rose, 8%. Everything bounced. Are we in the old season? Nowhere near it. Not even on a monthly basis. We're too far away. We're too close to the Bitcoin month. This is a monthly basis chart, RSI, kind of RSI. And what about the old season? No, we're too far away from the middle. We're too far away from the old season. We're heading towards Bitcoin season. Okay, this is a more wider chart. It takes more data to calculate. It's not based on the monthly base, like this one here, which is the monthly. Monthly is trying to give me high lows and high highs, so we're moving slowly away from Bitcoin. I hope so. February it wasn't that great, wasn't it? No, it wasn't. So let me see what tokens we have in trend. So let me refresh. IP still here. Okay, market cap 1.63 billion, 1.6 billion. Okay. Trading on CoinGecko, coin market cap, and high trading volume. We like this. Okay. TIA, another one on the list. Nice. CoinGecko is talking about Terra, Bitcoin, ENA, ETH, IP, Cato, Maker, Ondo, Phantom, Solana, Sui, Tau, TIA, Trump. Okay. And what about coin market cap? It talks about Bitcoin, Cow, IP, Maker, Peanut, Rune, TIA, Uni, XRP. Who's a daily top winner? Bazaars. I have no idea what that is. I don't really want to go into that. I'm interested on the high trading volume. What is moving today, right now? ACH, Auction, IP, TIA, Vana, and XCN. Right, so open up your charts. ACH, Auction, IP, TIA, Vana, XCN. Open up and see what you can see. Do we have any trading in the last 30 days? No. Big drop today. Yesterday, no trading. So, stochastic RSI, let's go to 12 hours. Let's refresh. What do we have? Well, yesterday was all flares down. Today, we got some green, movement. Right. On the 12 hours, who's at the very bottom? Who's going to really start to move? Move, it's moving. Move is on the move, right? Rune is on the move. ALCH on the move, right? On the 12 hours. Big time frame. Griffin on the move, very low. ACH on the move. Layer on the move, right? Who else? AMX, Chill Guy, LPT, Quantum, Sonic, right? Kusama, there's Kusama. Right, Bell, DF, Orca. Okay, Super is on the move. You've got plenty of them. TWT. You've got Band. Right, you've got G. Who's that? G. Just G. Okay, G is moving. Right, okay, so let's go down to, let's say, 1 hour. And you see that majority on the 1 hour, they're left. The very bottom, right? They're already recovering. They're already pushing. Any big trails? ALCH on the 1 hour, not bad. Who are you? Koma, KOMA, Kilo Oscar Mike Alpha. AIXPT, very small trail, but it's moving. Zerebro, wait, when you got it. ACH towards the overbought. Be careful on the 1 hour. Chill Guy is on the move. Is under the average. Okay, it's good. Ava AI. Who else? Pipping. Okay, I'm not really interested in Pipping. Yeah, that's it on the 1 hour. So you've seen the 4 hours, the extreme, and you see the very close on the 1 hour. Let's have a look on the 4 hours. 4 hours, please be careful with IP. It's going on for a very, very long time. We are on the overbought on the 4 hours, okay? Find the levels. Tier on the move, very strong move to the upside. Good, good. ACH on the 4 hours, still in the strong territory. Where are we on the 4 hours? 62. 73 on the 1 hour, under 80, so still some room to go, right? What else? Bell is on the move, okay. TWT, all right. Yeah, you're gonna be good with the general stochastic RSI on the 12 hours, and you're gonna be good with the website is telling you what are the trading tokens, okay? Just be careful with TIA, with IP. TIA is looking good. Okay, ACT, oh no, it's BMX. ACT is dropping. We had a look at that yesterday. Right, move. Let's go further down. Let's move on. Yes, Kusama from the vault. Who remember Kusama? Right, okay, cool. Open interest 104.97 billion, right? Open interest 0.69 to the positive. A couple hours ago, it was negative, right? It was red. Now, kind of positive. So maybe the longs are coming in. Maybe they woke up this morning, the European waking up and say, oh, is it time for us to go long? Maybe. Liquidations, a lot of short liquidations, 452 million. Majority of them, 59% was shorts. Okay. So what happened technically? Let me go back to the chart. So what happened? Let's go to Bitcoin. So they've seen that Bitcoin was going down, right? So they wanted to short here and they wanted to short there. Okay, why? It broke structure, right? So everybody got the conviction that it's going to go lower. And what happens? It turned around. So all these people that want to go short, they got liquidated up here. Okay, this is what happened. This is when people came in late to the party. They forgot about 95.8 and they pay attention down here to 86. Thinking that it's going down to zero. No, Bitcoin had other plans. That's why you go level by level, right? Don't jump in when things are moving, trying to catch it as soon as possible, as early as possible. That's why I said, in trading at the very beginning is very tough. I know this. We've seen this in practice, didn't we? And yesterday, we had 3 attempts, 3 losses, the 4th and 5th and 6th attempt, all wins. And that was on Bitcoin. Right, gainers and losers. Let's see. Let's refresh the data. Let's go down to 4 hours. Let's get more closer to the recent data. I don't want to go too far away. 1 hour, okay. Cato on the move, 8%. No, it wants to refresh. Jelly now, 17%. Cato still here, 8.43. ALCH, 6%, right? Pipping, yeah, not that great, 4%. Not bad. Okay, Vine, Pippin, Comma, LTC, Litecoin, 4%. Okay, 1.8 billion. Geez, that's a lot of money. Right, yep, we've got the top gainers here. Do you want to go down to 30 minutes to see who's moving, really moving lately? Jelly. He's got a hype logo there, so maybe you're going to find it under the hype. Cato, FWOG, 4%, Vine. These aren't moving. Just be careful. Just mark the levels and see the direction. Make sure you find the direction. Never mind that it's on the list on the gainers that they're making money now. Watch out. Is it pushing? Is it rally? Is it relief? Is it retracing? Is it main move? What is it? Be careful. Okay. On the other side, you got auction dropping by 30%. So maybe it's doing retracement. Nero, B3, injective, dip. Right. Satoshi, dip is it's only 1%, nothing to worry about. It's not really a loser. 1%, you cannot call this loser in crypto. In other markets, maybe, but not in crypto. 1% is nothing, it's peanuts. Right, so liquidation on Binance. You see now you have strong presence on buying pressure, right? High leverage in buying. All the shorts are closing down, right? If they're smart enough, they're going to close down. We had a lot of liquidations in shorts anyway, so there you have it. Okay, now you understand. What about fear and greed? 21, I like this. The hotter it gets, the more red it gets, the more extreme fear it gets. That's the best time for you to take action, right? when everybody runs away, everyone runs away, you need to make your way in. Okay? That's it from the little agents out there, the information, the intelligence that comes through our agency, our alliance. Right, so Kusama, old dinosaur, that's correct. Right, so here we are, Bitcoin, and once again we are talking this 89 region, 89058. Okay, let's see what's gonna do in the next few hours. Now, already 40 minutes inside the stream. Let me see some of the messages. Would you like to see some of the tokens? Would you like something, to ask? This is your time. I know this is a live daily update, but always make the questions. This is a two-way communication. This, I see your messages, so why not take that, opportunity and let's have a conversation. Throw me the tokens. I'll give you a few seconds because I know that the stream has a little bit delay. I've got to put my music here as a commercial break. This is a commercial break. This is the time for you to send the messages. Come on, chop chop. You get your free TA here. Can't get any better than that. Well, you can if you're inside the Discord. INJ, AVAX. Okay, I see the first message coming through. Nice. Right, okay. I don't see a river of messages. Only few, that's alright. AVAX, Injective, XRP, okay. Kusama. Alright. Let's go one by one, let's have a look. Right, let's leave FETs and let's go and have a look on AVAX. Where's our beloved AVAX? Oh, hold on a minute, it's here. Right, AVAX. Here is AVAX. Right. AVAX, let's zoom out a little bit. Just for you to see what's going on here. Right, here's AVAX. This is the key levels that I marked out as well. According to, apart from the GPIP that we have, I also have key levels as well. So the blue are key levels, okay? But, what do you see here? It got rejected, so to say, 21,086. So we have fine support, right? All the close happen above, but look at that blue line there, 21,390 is acting support. That is a 12-hour time frame. Let's go down to 90 minutes. This is our level. Our level is trying to both of the levels, two blue levels are trying to defend these levels, right? So they defend. This is our level. 2425 was the one that stopped everything, okay? 21,390 slowed down things, and this is where our key level is 21,086, okay? Not a bad thing. Still an uptrend, it's trying to correct itself, so here is your uptrend, okay? So far so good. It needs to break structure. Where is our last high? Let's do this exactly the same thing as we do on Bitcoin. What do you see here? It's trying to break structure. So AVAX is trying to break structure from the previous high, which is good. Okay, it's building its case here and wants to recover. You can have a small entry. Okay, you can have an entry trying to get and break this level, which is at 20, just before 2285. Okay, once you're going to claim this level and you see that it's holding support and not failing, then you can increase the position or you can increase the leverage. Okay, that is a good sign. It's breaking structure, right? That resistance is becoming a support. So here's your AVAX. Okay, have an early entry. It's not completely a reversal. It's breaking structure. It's too early yet. You may come here, come back a little bit, retrace, and then continue later. Okay, plenty of scenarios. That's why I want you to go in easy in your way in, right? Easy in. Don't try to force things. Take it easy. Okay, the levels for you to mark 24,626 on the higher level, 22,856, the one is close by, 21,086 and 19,316. Everything is finishing with a 6. What's going on here? AVAX, everything on 6. 626, 856, 086, 316. Only the first one up there, 397. There's something wrong with you. You're supposed to be 396. Right, okay, here's your AVAX. Right, let me turn down the music. The commercial is finished. We're going back to the, to the TA. Right. Okay. Here we go. AVAX is done. Let's go. INJ. Let's bring INJ up here. Hello, Detective. Right, let's go down to 12 hours. Let's have a look what's going on. Okay. I see a nice parallel channel here. Okay, let's go. Let's find some levels. Let's find the last swing. Can we have a nice swing? Yeah, I mean, this is in progress. This is a swing low. This is a swing high. I can use that. I mean, I don't mind. Yeah, I mean, you can classify this as swing high, swing low, technically, but I'd rather go this one. It's more cleaner. This is a swing low. This is a swing high. Right, this is like still in the downtrend. You had a big move, I understand, but it's not a change of the direction though. So I prefer to go with something more solid. It still works. Here we are. The levels, let me make it a bit stronger for you to see. Number 2, please. Let's go down to 12 hours. Where are we? Okay, it's looking good, looking good. The structure is looking good. Nice. I like what I see. I'm going to lock that. There it is. Don't you go anywhere. Right, we're fighting to claim, okay, $14 and 183. So of that drop that we had, okay, so let's see, let me go down to smaller time frame and see where can I have, do I have a broken structure here somewhere? So that's the lowest part. So if I take this high, kind of broken, okay, where's the first? Okay, so I'll take this low, and you see that it broke that structure, and we're trying to break this structure here. Okay, this is what it's trying to do now. Keep on breaking structure. You see, it's working like a ladder. Now, the zones are a bit too wide. That's not a problem. What we're going to do, we're going to break internal structures, right? You have a big gap here. So let's break these levels to smaller levels. Let's make sure that we align the numbers, right? Let's go like to be matching numbers. 183 is very important, the numbers to be matching, right? And 7716, please. Right, here we are. I'm going to bring this a bit closer to the price action so we can see it. And another little trick that you can do, okay, when you apply levels and when you have things overlaying each other and you have these numbers clustered with each other, what you can do, come to the new internal structure and just disable these two green numbers, right? You don't want to have overlapping. Here you are. And now you have a nice clean chart with no overlapping lines and numbers. Okay, there you have it. Right, 12,566 is holding the support, right? Remove that yellow line and you see that we passed over 13,375. So kind of, we broke that resistance, it got broken and now it's a support. So that is looking good, right? Trying to get slowly above $14. Okay, let's go easy. If you want to enter around, you need to have your validation down here, right? Anything below that is turning around. So don't get caught, don't get trapped. Okay, you want to go higher, that's not a problem. Step by step, okay? Have an entry. Maybe you want to put a stop loss if it wants to go against you. The last result, you want to make sure that you don't break 13,375. Okay, what's the gap there? How far is it? Yeah, 1.65. It's not too bad. Okay, it's not too bad. Yeah, I mean, I can choose to put a stop loss there, right? 13.05 maybe at the beginning to make sure that you don't risk a lot. Okay, you're supposed to act 0.64. It's much better than go all the way down there. So you may have a little bit tighter stop loss at the beginning, just to make sure you're out of danger. De-risk yourself. If it goes against it, then maybe you're going to have a better entry, a bit lower, you know, after that, maybe liquidity grab or something like that. Once you see new support, that is once you get triggered out. Okay, otherwise you're going to be looking good. 0.64 is going to be okay. Okay, so that's the one. Okay, injective. This is what I see. Right, let's go have a look on RSR. Okay, RSR. Do we have a decent? Yep, we do. So are these guys under the Kusama network? Right. Okay. Cool. Right. Okay. Let's find an impulse. Let's see what's going on. Let's get the last impulse. I'll grab this low. I can't even grab this low because that was a downtrend, and then since then it's an uptrend, and that was a heavy upload. I know this. I understand this. You can grab this if you want, or you can go all the way from the very bottom. It is exactly the same thing. It works. Okay, there it is. Use the 8. Let's keep the stronger lines, please. Expand that. Where is it? Coordinates. I'll check with the weekly as well. You know, if the daily doesn't give you a clean line, if you don't understand, go to weekly, go to monthly, and there you have it. This is your last impulse, right? From here, the very bottom to the very top on the monthly, it's looking fine, even on the weekly, right? Bottom, top, that was a downtrend. That's your swing low, that's your swing high. You mark this to levels, you're good to go. It's absolutely fine, right? Fantastic. So let's break these levels. Let's bring this closer, and let's break these levels a bit, you know, in between. Let's do a fractal break here. So there it is. Let's mark the numbers to be accurate. You only have to do this once. After that, it's fixed. You don't need to do anything. You're not going to go back and redo the lines. That's the magic of it. Right, remove the overlapping lines. I don't want to have double lines there. Thank you very much. Nice and clean. There you have it. Okay. And what do you see? It's holding above 007. So here's your James Bond. So James Bond saved the day for RSR, right? It went above the 50%, which is half the 50% of the range, which is a range. I mean, you know, the two zones, right? So we are above the 50% of that zone. Is looking good. It's trying to attack 0079. Okay, so let's see. As long as you stay above the 50%, it's good. Okay, now if you want to go long on this one, depends on your style. If you're doing day trading, it's okay for you to jump in, right? You broke structure. That was a major drop. That was the last high. You flipped it. Okay, that was resistance. Now it's a support. It's a good thing, you know, you have a good strong uptrend, so you may want to go long. And at the beginning, you just need maybe, you know, go with low leverage, and every time that you claim levels, you can increase leverage by 1, right? So if you enter, let's say with 2, you can do 3 here, you can do 4 there, you can do 5 there, right? And after that, off you go. It's up to you if you want to continue. Every level is a level for you to make a decision, right? That's all it is. RSR, that is for you. Right, next one. XRP. Let's bring the XRP. Do we have XRP ready? Yeah, we do. Thank you. Here's XRP. We were watching, you know, that imbalance, that huge hit week, what's going to happen. It hit on the blue line. Okay, on the high time frame, it hit that blue line. So it's looking good. $2.81. There it is. So same story again. That was the last drop. That was the last high. Right? So you kind of clear this. You're breaking structure, right? You can bring high, like a high, low, and a little bit low high. There was a moment what's going on here. We're losing steam, but no, you created a high low and then created high highs, high lows. It's good. Now it's doing a small channel, okay, like a small channel. Watch out. If it holds here, it's going to break. It's going to continue. So you get a small flag here, okay. Looking good. XRP is looking good for the time being, okay. We just need to watch out what Bitcoin is going to do, right? Bitcoin is trying to attempt to go above. Are we going to hold this? Here it is. Is Bitcoin going to hold above? That is going to help everybody else shoot, okay. So there you have it for XRP. Right, let me move. XRP, who's next? Rune. Hello, Rune. Let me see you, Rune. Are you having fun so far? Throw these likes. Right. Smash the likes, smash the likes. CIA is here, he's in the house. He's doing the TA for you. Right. Okay, let's find an impulse for Rune. Okay, previous impulse, it was all the way from that bottom there, all the way up to the top there. And after that, it changed the tune. That's not a problem. We're not afraid. So here it is, all the way up there. Reset the settings, expand. There you have it. There it is. Nice. Go down to smaller time frame. Oh, that's a little bit too far away. Can you come closer, please? We feel lonely. Don't go that far. 450. That's better. Okay. All right. So Rune, I'm going to lock this. And also what I'm going to do, make it a bit stronger. I'm going to lock it. And also I'm going to break this level lower, right? So again, did we break structure? Okay. That was the deepest, dive, so to say. Where do we have... Let's see, where do we have a high? Let me go down the smaller time. Let's go down to 11 minutes. But I think we broke structure. We broke the structure here. So a good, decent correction. You know, you have a rally up. Here's a very, very decent correction. So mark that rally up here. And that kind of high. It got broken, it got retested multiple times, trying to lose that. Okay. It's fighting for it. It's moving, it's looking good, So let me break these levels down. These zones are too far away from each other. So let me fix that. Right, let's go that to 3, make that to 173. Not too far away, here we are. Delete the overlapping lines. We don't want these. We're good to go. You like it, you lock it. Okay. Another good trick, what you can do, you're creating like a ruler. Okay, you have the big levels a bit further out of your chart, and you have the internal levels just a little bit aligned inside for you to give you a heads up and say, hey, this is a fractal breakdown. So you are above the 50% of the zone. That is looking good. Not too bad. Right. Look at how much it's trying to stay above. It didn't. That was a big rejection. Now it's holding and it's going up and up it goes. So for you, if you haven't been into that trade, you need to wait. Okay. Technically, you need to wait above 161. However, if you are impatient, that a lot of people are lately, well, I don't know why you are impatient, but there it is. Here's your channel, right? So just wait for the, for the check that flag, the retest, right? And then you may get a continuation, right? You're going to get, and then you target that level and then that level over there. Okay. You may get a bounce from here, come down. If you stay here as a support, cool. And then you're going to attack this purple line later at 165. Okay. Right now we are at 156. You just need to make sure you stay outside of that channel. You're not going in that channel. And then you're going to have a short long after this next level. And then you need to monitor what are you going to do with this one. Is it holding? Is it breaking above? Then you're good to go. If not, if you see that it's struggling, grab your profits and then, close down 85% of your profits. Okay. And if it wants to continue, later on, when it's going to give you a support, put this 85 back into work. Okay? You're going to be just fine. Okay? So far, it's looking good. In uptrend. It passed the 50% of the in-between zone. It's good. It's good. It's good. Right. That is Rune for you. What next? What was next after Rune? Right. PopCat. Let's go to PopCat. PopCat. No, we don't. Oh. Okay. Who has PopCat? Coinbase. Okay, I'll use Coinbase. That's not a problem. Let's go to 12 hours. Let's have a look what's going on. PopCap is... What is this? Where's the rest of the information? Let's go to Pyth. Yeah, that's better. Where's the rest of the information? We cannot do without information. We need the information. We, the Intelligence Alliance here, we only need information. Right. Okay, cool. Right, swing low, because it comes from a downtrend. We don't know where did it start. Did it start from like this and turn around? We have no idea. Was it coming down? Anyway, this is your swing low, right? And you can go all the way to this very wide because that was in one direction and this is a second direction. Look at that, a big Christmas tree. Right, so let's go to the weekly to find more accurate wicks, so to say, not to get so many wicks around and you don't know which one to choose. The higher the time frame, the better. Reset the lines. So let me re-enable these green lines. Here we are. Let me expand as well. Forgot to expand. Expand that to the right, a bit to the left. Go down to the daily time frame. Make sure that the price is not too far away. Do we have a staircase here? Kind of, we have a staircase. It's good. It's coming down. I found support here. Resistance comes down. Resistance, support. And now we have a big support on PopCat. Is this the time? I mean, this is the daily. Let's bring the stochastic RSI. Stochastic RSI on the daily. We heading for another cross up. Is that going to be the one that's going to turn around? RSI, you know, if it's the bottom down here, the 1st of February on the RSI. Okay, it's not looking bad. It's not looking bad. Okay. So, is this going to be the bottom? Maybe, maybe not. What are you going to do? Well, we mark the levels. Okay. A little bit too wide, so we're going to break the internal. So, let's break this down as well. There it is. Match the numbers. I need to take that number. Too many zeros. There it is. No. Don't mind. And then I'm going to take that number. And now I've lost it. Let me see if I can recover it. Do we recover it? No. Go back. Go back. That's it. Okay. Let me see what I can do here. So 448 95716. Okay, we got that. And what about you? 0215 73715. Okay, we've got the numbers done. Get rid of the overlapping. Here we are, nice and clean. There you have it. Lock both so we don't lose them. Go down to a smaller time frame. There you have it. Okay, so you have the outer lines, the big zones, and you have the internal zones. There you have it, nice and simple, nice and clean. So deviation under the 0.21 cents, and now it's heading towards 24, is an uptrend. Okay, did it break structure? Kind of. Yeah, that's the last high before the drop. Okay, so it's breaking structure and retest that structure, so it's heading up. So PopCat is on a good move. I mean, how far did it go? 25%, not bad, not bad. Good recovery, right? So now you need to watch out what's going to happen with that. You know, it's a continuation. Two things you can do. Either you're going to wait for the price to come down and then trying to get it as low as possible, or if it's going to come higher, then wait for the 24 and see what's going to do with this level over there. Okay, if you're not in the trade. If you are in the trade, good on you. Okay, another little trick that you can do, I know that it sounds a lot, but break this down into discount, and you just use the number 2 for you to see, are you above the 50%, which is kind of bullish. I say, yeah, I am above the percent. I'm broke structure. I found support. Okay, I've got triple tops here. It's looking like I'm losing a little steam here, but if it's, if it comes down here, holds, you can buy more and then see if you can break it and go higher. Okay, step by step. Okay, nice and easy. That's for Popcat. Either you're going to wait to, retest the support, or are you going to wait to break the channel, or you're going to wait to break the zone. Multiple options for Popcat. Depends your lifestyle. Tia. Okay, let's have a look on Tia. Where's Tia? I had Tia yesterday. I think you love Tia. You're in love with Tia. Right, Tier 2 USD. Okay, Celestia, here we are. Let's go to 12 hours. Let's zoom out a little bit. Okay, let's go to the weekly. Let's find the recent swing. Can we find the swing low, swing high? More recent. Let's use these as the last impulse. Okay, so impulse, high, low, use the 8s. Maybe I'm going to use the extensions because it went lower. So I'm going to use number 2 and I'm going to expand that. Okay. Nothing wrong with you using the extensions. They're all going to work. Right. Go down to 90 minutes. There you have it. Okay. Nice and easy. 350. Come closer to us. Thank you very much. Here it is. Right. So what was the low of the drop? I mean, I need to go to the smaller time frames to see where was the lowest part of that drop. Okay, did it break structure? Yeah, I think it did. There it is. And you can see that is confluence with that resistance as well. So that support back here, the rejection point on its way down, now is, find resistance, support, resistance, and it's fighting for it. So let's have a look and see on the on the right, what the price is doing. Yep, it passed that point very, very much in a strong uptrend. Right. So would you like to break these levels? You're more than welcome to do so. See the 50%. By I believe the 50% is around here. So my 50% is around there ish. So I'm above the 50%. It's looking good. Right. And you're creating a cluster on the 11 minute, right? So you're creating this little range. So what do you want? Technically, what you want to break this and go up and target the higher level. Okay. If it's going to come down, watch out for any liquidity, right? And then maybe it's going to turn around later. Don't jump. Have your cluster ready and watch out. If it's going to break it, retest it, go. Okay. If it's going to come down, maybe he's going to do some liquidity grab. Okay. Watch out. And then if he's found support, get in. Find support. Okay. For you to continue, you just need a support. That's all. That's for tier. Okay. On the smaller run, on the 90 minutes, it's the same story. You have to deal with these levels here on the left, right? It's breaking structure. It's going higher. It's got retested. It broke another level, 352. It's above that. Yeah, it's going to find a little bit struggle here on the left, but nevertheless, it's in an uptrend, pushing up. Okay, not bad. Good morning, Easy. Thank you for the likes. Thank you, guys. Right, okay, who's next? Link. Let's have a look at Link. Do I have Link up here? Yeah, I do. Here's Link. What is Link doing? Let's have a look. This is the 11 minutes. That is the last drop. Where's the last high? Up here. So here's your high. Did we... you see that? Rejection. So that was a support. Then it lost the resistance. And we broke it and we retested as a support. So, yeah. Link is not looking bad. It's finding its own, strength here. You have to be careful with that one there. Okay, so technically, you can do this like this here. So are we breaking this flag, so to say? Yeah. Are we breaking this flag? Maybe, possibly. Okay, you claim this level. That's good. What level that is? $15.28. So you broke above. You want to make sure you stay above. Simple as that. Okay, let me expand these to the right. Here we are. Come a bit closer, please. Internal lines. Okay, you have the big levels here on the outside, and you have internal levels inside. So not bad, not bad. It's looking good. All right, as long as it stays above here. Never mind that it's going to have a little like a down slope. Just slightly. It's not aggressive. Wait and see if we find support, and then it's going to break. Okay, it's going on an uptrend. It's looking good. Unless if it's going to lose that, then wait for the next support. Okay, step by step, level by level. That is link for you. What next? Who's next? H bar. Okay, let's bring H bar up. Let's go to Sui. Sui's doing fine. Look at that. Above the 50%, above the 50 line, 290 is trying to push up. This is a 12 hours. Anyway, this is a big time frame. But nevertheless, here it is. It's doing fine. It's doing fine. Right? It's just, question, are we going to break this? Right? Kind of. Right? Break and retest and see if we're going to continue. Looking good. Right, H bar. Who's in a good mood? Who's dancing? Not dancing? Let's put the music here. We're in a good mood. Right, H bar. What are you doing, H bar? What are you up to today? Right, okay. Let me mark the previous swings. Let me find a strong swing. Yeah, look at that big push up there. It wasn't no joke. 800%. No joke. Right? Right, okay. So, swing high, swing low. What's the highest? That's the highest. Okay. Let me expand that. Right, here we are. Okay, cool. Let me go down to 90 minutes. If you've got too many lines, overwhelming, just make sure that you just remove the extensions, that's all. Remove the extensions, go to number 2. You're under the 50% of the range, okay? So we are inside the discount. That is very good. Did we clear this unfinished business? Yes, we did. Good on you. So do we find support? Let's have a look. Okay. Go down to 22 minutes, 11 minutes, it doesn't matter what that is. All I want to make sure that I'm breaking structure. So that was a big dive. So the last retest was around these areas. Okay. Did we break that structure? Yes, we did. Resistance. We broke it. We are going above. Now, is this the 50% of between these two levels? Very quickly, I can do with a ruler. Look at that. Ruler. Put it there. 50% is up here, so there you have it. Here's your 50%. Okay, if you don't like this line, use a normal line. Right, that's it. So that's roughly your 50%. So you're dealing with the 50% of that two zones, right? What do you want? You want to claim that 50%, okay? You just need to break this, find support, and continue to the upside. Deal with these levels, and then you have to deal with these levels up there, okay? Maybe you may have a swing fail pattern. Maybe it's going to go after that liquidity. We've got plenty of liquidity there, so maybe it's going to come down a little bit. So make sure that you take some action on the big red line over there. Okay, this is what I see for H bar. Otherwise, if it's going to come down, if it's going to lose this, right, fails to claim, then watch out and see what's going to happen with these levels, right, and down here, and then maybe you're going to find support elsewhere. Maybe you're going to find support here or there. Okay, triple top, yeah, kind of, right? I don't ignore this is a smaller time frame. If Bitcoin's pushing, yeah, Bitcoin is trying to fight, right? It's trying to claim this level. It's right under it right now. It fell kind of lightly, but if he's going to push again, since then he may claim this level. So yeah, everyone is waiting what Bitcoin's going to do, right? So technically, this is what you waiting. What else? Let me see the messages. Yeah, we done H bar. Okay. ADA. Let's have a look on ADA. Right. Crypto, ADA. I'll try to answer to all the requests here before I close that stream. It's already 12, 15 minutes past 12. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. I can hear Satoshi telling me it's past 1 hour. Right. Okay, we broke structure. That was the drop. And this is the last high. The big correction. You can see that it has a confluence as well. This is like support. This is a resistance. It broke it. Support. It's looking good. All we need now is to break these levels, right? Well, that level there, that level, and that level there. So let me bring back that line. It was very nice. I like that line. Can I have my line back? No, you're not gonna give my line back. Okay, never mind. So that's my line there. Okay. Right. Okay. Cool. Let's see overall what it's doing. Okay, we have some unfinished business here for ADA. All right. Still in a downtrend, but it's going to recover. Well, okay. Let's bring these levels down. Let's break these levels down. Okay, grab the last swing high, swing low. That's the lowest. That's the highest. Expand a little bit. Have the lines there to help you out. Right. Go down to 12 hours. Let's bring the lines a bit closer. That's it. Go down to 90 minutes. Okay, so now you see ADA is trying to fight with 0.69. Okay, that's why the GPP is going to help you a lot. Okay, to see levels. Okay, yes, it was a downtrend. Yes, that drop it broke structure. It's looking good, but still has to break 0.69. Is Bitcoin gonna help it? Okay, that's the question here. You find that you broke the structure. It's looking good. Okay, same support here is looking good. All you need is to make sure that you can break and continue and deal with other levels like 0.82. Okay, as long as holding here support is looking good, we just need to break it. Okay, that's for ADA. Otherwise, if you're gonna lose that, then you need to target the lows. Okay. I didn't grab the pen. That's it. So you need to target these lows over here. So if it's going to lose it, then you have this level, this level, this level, and all the way down here. Okay, and that is going to be roughly the 50% of the range. Let me have a look. Ruler from roughly here. I'm trying to do my best now. Here to there. So roughly you got 50% there. So that's your 50%, right? So lose that, then you target the 50%, right? Hold it here. Maybe you have a chance to go higher or go lower. The 50% will give you the direction. Okay. So far, you're looking good up here. Okay. You broke structure is good, right? We're holding support. All we need now is to break above. Okay. Step by step, level by level. Do not rush. Okay. Would you like to break these two levels into smaller levels? More than welcome. You can do one by one. You can do two at the same time. You can get two for the price of one. So let's fix the numbers. 22, please. 022040. And at the bottom we need 56755, please. And I want to remove the overlapping numbers. So green goes out. And the red, which is in the middle, that goes out the way. Thank you very much. Nice and clean. Big levels on the outside, smaller levels in the inside. You're good to go. There you have it. Okay. I hope that's going to be any good help. Right. That's ADA for you. Who's next? Right. NC. Let's write NC. Am I looking at the right one? Node coin, is that the one? Right, okay. Yeah, the 1 hour alarm. Yep. I can hear the alarm going off. Right, okay, cool. Does the feed work better on 90, 22, 11? No, you just go for the swing high, swing low, and break the levels lower. use always the swing high, swing low. It's going to have more and more convictions. Okay, that's all. After that, you can use any, keep on breaking down. The levels are there. You just need to break the frequency, so to say. Okay, so I got the wave, swing low, swing high, and then I got the levels, and I'm done. I don't need to redo them again. That's the magic of it. After that, I just need to, break smaller levels if I need to, if I go to smaller time frames. There's another way for you to do it. Yes, you can do it the previous day. If you're scalping, you can do it the previous week if you want to. You can do the Monday range if you want to. Plenty ways. But the best one I found, the easiest, the fastest, the cleanest is the swing high, swing low, because you're calculating the wave, the complete wave, right? Not anything in between. So it's a good solid approach. It will not fail you. Right, so let's go to 45 minutes. Right, and that's the last one I'm going to do because the alarm is going off. Right, okay. That's the last low over here. I mean, this is 45 minutes. I know it's a very. I mean, let me go to these lows over here. Let's go down there. Right, okay. So last low from this morning. Where was the last night? So last night, that was yesterday. Last night, it was still going up. Well, everything was dropping. Node was trying to push. Okay, kind of doing the opposite of what Bitcoin is doing. Okay, interesting. Still in a downtrend. So I'm going to take what I see. So I'm still in a downtrend. I lost 0.06. Okay. If I want to break these two big levels to see on the 22 minutes to just observe, you're more than welcome to break these two levels. There you have it. Break these levels. Right, match the numbers. Right, 72,880. The next one is going to be 0.058056. Remove the overlapping lines. And there you have it. Okay, lock both of them. So you're showing they're not drifting. They're going to not be moved accidentally with your mouse. You can change the coordinates, but not with the mouse. Okay, right, there you have it. Okay, so this is the low. It's trying to claim 0063. Still in a downtrend. If you want to, be bullish, you need to break the last high. Okay, so it has to claim this and has to claim this level and carry on for you to see reversals. Okay, I hope that helped. Now you have the levels on the smaller time frame, higher time frame. That will be it. Right, okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's 23 minutes past 12. I'm hoping that you're not bored. We've seen all the tokens. You've seen me how I apply the TA. So we've done the first pillar over and over again, how we do the TA. Okay, we spoke about the second pillar. What are the conditions? Third pillar, fourth pillar, you need to do these live with me inside the Discord. This is what we did yesterday, right? Last night, we exercised pillar number 3. To execute the conditions, right? Number 1 and 2 is easy. Number 3 is the hardest one. Okay, a lot of people have a hard time to apply. It's very differently on the textbook. It's very differently on the chart on the screen. It's all good, nice, easy, lovely. I like the lines, very clean. Once I press that button inside the the exchange, then everything is, adrenaline is rushing through your stream and you're panicking and you don't know what to do. That is the hardest part. This is what we do every Tuesday and Thursday. Night time on GMT, it's 8 o'clock GMT time, London time. This is what we do, practicing the number 3, the third pillar. Right. Thank you very much for being here. I hope you had a good time. I hope you enjoyed my music and not my TA alone. Thank you for your company, Satoshi. Again, salute you, respect. Thank you very, very much. I hope you're going to have a lovely day. Thank you very much. Throw these likes. We're going to see you again here every day. We do the daily market update Monday to Friday. Okay, 9 o'clock London time. And I shall see you all tomorrow. Be safe. Have a good time.